Yo, what is good, Buckeye Nation? Welcome back to the Game Podcast with your boy MB, and we got some bad news today. So, a couple of Buckeyes did not get drafted in the third round today, and those two guys were Luke Wypler and Dewand Jones. Now, of course, we had Zach Harrison, which was a little bit surprising. To me, he went to the Atlanta Falcons. So shout out to him. I thought he was actually gonna go after these guys. I thought Luke Wypler and Dewand Jones were gonna be taken earlier in this draft. Now with the Dewand Jones situation, I thought he was gonna be in the second, maybe early third. I thought he was gonna be on a kind of a he was on a kind of a sliding scale. He was either gonna be like taken second or kind of in the late third or early fourth, but that did not happen. There were rumors, and I saw on Jay Books on his Twitter saying that he's almost 400 pounds, which is not the best, and that's an issue. And one thing it said was that what killed his draft stock was him not attending his pro day and him just shutting everything down, which killed his draft stock, right? We all saw the highlights and the little cut ups in the Senior Bowl, and he was dominating these guys. And after that, he just shut it down. Didn't do anything, and that's hurt his draft stock. So that's unfortunate. So there was a other thing I remember hearing, and Zach Smith said it, that he was making a huge mistake. He was gonna make a huge mistake entering his name in the draft, and it might seem like that. Now it doesn't mean he's gonna be bad. He might he might become a great player, but it's looking like you need momentum. You need momentum. Like the game is all about momentum, and it seems like it's not looking good for these guys. Now, of course, I think they're gonna get drafted in the fourth round, most likely. They have to. I just think that someone's gonna take a risk on Dewand Jones. It'll be shocking if he doesn't go anywhere in this fourth round. It'll be shocking. Now with Luke Wypler, another one. Remember, the coaches were surprised that he left, and I don't know. It seems like they're taking some advice. He took some type of advice. It seems like it's wrong. It seems like they misevaluated or something. I think a lot of people thought he was going to go to the Texans with his boy CJ, but that did not happen. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so earlier, he was projected to be like the first or second guy taken, first or second guy, second center taken, but that did not happen. There were like 3 or 4 centers that were already off the board, 4 or 5 center and guards that were already off the board, and he fell out the third round. So I mean, it seems like they should have came back, and I kind of feel that way, that they had more to prove, especially Dewand Jones, because he was inconsistent. There were times where he flashed really well, and there are times that they weren't great, and that goes for Dewand Jones and Luke Wypler. So it's unfortunate. And one thing, Jay Book on Twitter said that they probably would have made more money if they came back another year with NIL than they are now. But again, this doesn't mean this is not the end of the world for them. They can still become great players. They have all the tools to be good players. Dewand Jones has really good really great tools, but it seems that his attitude or his work ethic isn't there, and that's concerning with guys like that. those big dudes. You know, you really want those guys to be grinders and have a huge work ethic. But you know, those reports coming out, you know, him just shutting everything down and not even trying to prove to the teams that's concerning. You don't want that, especially when you're that big. When you're that big, the guy played at 360 pounds. And guys like that, they can balloon up really big, and he's close to 400 pounds. That's not really what you want to hear. You don't want to hear about a guy like that, a guy like that's work ethic. So, anyways, again, this is no means slander or saying that they're going to be bust, but maybe I think they probably should have came back and proved something. I think they would have benefited from that. But hey, it is what it is. It's their lives. They wanted to move on, and I understand that college can be a grind. So they probably didn't want to do it. They thought they were gonna go a little bit earlier, but it's what it is. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do you think that they should have stayed, or do you think they made the right decision? All right, guys, I'm out.